going on, everybody? I am all packed up and ready to meet up with all the guys and the girls for a couple days out on the Ford Adventure Trail. So this is kind of my normal-ish packing setup, obviously because we're staying in Florida and kind of close to where I live-ish. The only Plano box that I don't have in there is my support one that's got all my, all the extra tools, extra parts, fluids, fuses, wires, soldering gun, etc., etc. So got everything packed in. Yeah, just got my new rooftop tent on. I mean, not rooftop tent, sorry. My new roof rack on. Still haven't fixed my broken window. I have the glass, I just haven't done it yet. And I got some new lights going here. So shout out to F.A.T for making some incredible lights. These things are next level. I am blown away by the build quality of these, even just the quality of the packaging and everything. These are Prime Lux. Shout out to Jason Fletcher from All Things Overlanding for the recommendation on those. Super pumped about that. The lights on this thing were 10 years old. This was like a 10-year-old build lighting wise. So I'm glad to have all of that hooked up. I'm still getting this organized, and it's all run off of a aux beam light controller currently. So anyways, getting ready to go. Gonna be camping with my Gazelle tent this weekend, both because I haven't put my new rooftop tent on yet, and just to show you that people still overland with ground tents. In fact, I've done it most of my life. The only reason that I've got my new rooftop tent that I haven't installed yet, excuse the mess, multiple projects going right now, is because I don't have the new mounting hardware that I have for getting this all set up. That's the only reason I'm not mounting it, but the only reason I got a rooftop tent is because next year my wife and I are going to be going west for about a month and a half, and just wanted a rooftop tent for that trip. So seems like the camera's glitching a little bit here. I don't know what's going on with that. If that shows up on the video, I apologize. So anyways, packed up, ready to go, about to meet up with Brad and the rest of the crew. We learned this game in college.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are you recording that?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go first as an example.
Okay.
What school county are you in?
Still a little too cold. Good morning. Welcome to the beach. So last night we camped at Sheared Island. Talk more about that campsite in a minute. So we're still at Sheared Island right now. There's the ocean. We put down some serious miles yesterday. We did, as far as following the F.A.T route goes, we did all of Citrus. And then made the decision just because of time and meeting up with Asia from Baptism Overland, Ron and Dennis, and their families. And we wanted to get into wanted to get here with plenty of time to get a good camp spot especially because it's it's a holiday weekend. So we decided to skip Gothi and Devil's Hammock and just straight shot it from Citrus to here. I'm gonna get the guys together and take them and for them to experience Gothi and Devil's Hammock another time. I'm gonna make a video about Devil's Hammock and Gothi here soon. But anyways, we bypassed all that stuff to get to Sheard Island, and I have to say I'm very disappointed. I've been to Sheard Island a few times. This is the worst I've ever seen it. It was absolutely disgusting when we got here. Trash everywhere. There appears to be someone who's like homeless camping out of a trailer here. So nobody slept well because at 2 o'clock in the morning there was somebody fighting. It was just ridiculous. This is the last place in Florida where you can primitive, like dispersed camp on the beach, without it being like a campground. And last night was not great. So this is run by the county that we're in, which I believe is Dixie County or Levy, one of the two, I can't remember. And they're clearly not doing a good job. It is disgusting and filthy here. The beach is beautiful. Everything about this place is beautiful, but nobody's taking care of it. So maybe we'll do a Fat Friends meetup here to clean this place up. I don't know, but it was definitely a disappointing thing to see. It's a beautiful spot, but it's not being upkept beautifully. People are disgusting, apparently. I mean, there's really no other way to say it. Anyways, so everybody's over there making breakfast right now, and we are going to head up through Big Bend. So today's kind of our West Coast run. We did a little bit of it yesterday to get here, and so now we're gonna head up the coast. So not a ton of real true off-roading today. We will be off-road the whole time. There won't be any like super technical stuff. We're just going to see some pretty incredible views as we work our way up the coast and into the Panhandle. So enjoy. So we just got done eating lunch over here at Keaton Beach, which is just a half a mile off of the trail, the Fort Adventure Trail. Great little, gazebo thing because it is raining here. Ate lunch. Now we're packing back up and we're going to dip back into Big Bend. We've basically, this portion of the route goes in and out of Big Bend Wildlife Management Area the whole way around the bend of the Panhandle. So, or the bend going into the Panhandle. So we're going to continue on. It is raining, which is not a big deal for a travel perspective, but from a filming perspective, there was a couple spots I was hoping we could get the drone up in the air for Brad's video from OverlandeRoos and for Asia's video from Baptism Overland. But we'll play that by ear. We're going to push through, and then tonight half the crew is going to camp over towards Tate's Hell, and the other half of the crew is going to head home, including me. I do have a surprise up my sleeve that I'm very excited to reveal to them. They have no idea that we're going to be stopping at a really cool point of interest along the way. So excited about that. Hope it's not raining when we get there. We're going to head out, leave Keaton Beach, and get back into the woods. All right, well, this is where our video ends, or at least my video ends. We are at a campsite that is along the F.A.T. It's a little bit off the F.A.T, actually, but it's got overall good reviews. Man, another spot where so this is all primitive here, all dispersed camping. It's free, first come, first serve. There's a river over here. It's a cool spot. There is a person who clearly has established residence here, which is the wildest thing. I mean, listen, I have tons of compassion and empathy for people on hard times, and frankly, as our economy continues to be in the position that it's in, no matter what you think about it, left, right, or center, the more our economy gets jacked up or moves in a direction where it's not in a good spot, the more people are going to lose their homes, and the more people are going to end up living in the woods, probably in campers and stuff. So just a good thing to be aware of when you're looking at campsites. Last night was an example of, again, somebody living at a campsite where they're not supposed to be living. FWC literally was just here, walked directly past this camper, said nothing. So, and it's clear that they've been here for a while and live here. So anyways, while you're planning your trip and you're, on your adventures, be smart, evaluate situations,
I'm sure these are great people, but maybe they're not. Who knows? And that's why I carry whenever I'm in the woods. I think you should too. It's totally up to you. You just never know. So anyways, we had a ton of fun. We are leaving Baptism Overland. Ron, aka Ronverland, I came up with that, in Dennis here. They're gonna be camping here tonight and then heading west in the morning. And myself and the DeRoos, we're gonna be heading our separate ways. I've got about a 2-hour drive home. We've had a ton of fun this weekend driving up the West Coast. Nobody really off-roads and overlands the West Coast. And so we did that this weekend. It's one of the things I'm really excited about on the Ford Adventure Trail is more people seeing the West Coast, like the true West Coast. We started all the way down in Richland. We worked our way up through Croom and Citrus, which is obviously super popular. Everybody does that. But from there, we worked our way all the way up the West Coast to where we are now, basically in the Panhandle. It's where we're stopping our trip, and we're gonna pick it up next time to do the third and final leg of this series of videos through the Panhandle. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. If you want to, feel free to like and subscribe. If you don't want to do that, that's just fine. I'm not trying to be an overlander, just trying to make great videos for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.